Hi, I'm Tesla, and you're probably used to seeing my mom Dorothy on here, but she is outside today, and so I decided I'd take over the camera and the kitchen. So today we're gonna make some beets, and we're gonna use the dehydrator to make some beet chips. So I'll show you how to do it. It's super easy and probably the easiest thing that you'll see on this channel. Okay, so for the ingredients for the beet chips, we've got obviously the beets. I sliced them up with a mandolin. You can also use just a regular kitchen knife, but I find the mandolin is super easy and it gives you the best consistency with the slices. And if you've ever watched the food channel, you know that that is a key thing to have consistency in your slices. So I also peeled them, and so these are the tops, which I think my dad's gonna make into some kind of Swiss chard thing. And then obviously the dehydrator, we're gonna use that. And this brand, I don't know if you can see it on there, but it is an American Harvest dehydrator. And so I know my mom does a lot of research about what the best products are. So she's used it for a long time, and you know, we used it when we were kids. I think she got it for like $200 off Amazon. And it has different settings too, so you can, it's not just like turn it on or off, you can control the temperature a little bit better. So I already sliced up beets because it takes a long time, and I didn't think you guys probably wanted to watch me slice beets forever. So then we'll just put them on the tray and salt them up and get ready. Okay, so the first thing to do is to put the beets on the tray, and the important thing here is just to make sure that they're in a single layer. You don't want them to get connected or overlap, because they won't dry out that way. So on this tray, I'll show you, I have like a mat thing that goes underneath it, and that just helps to kind of catch some of the salt, but it's not super important, so on this tray we're not going to do it. So I'll put these all in a single layer, and then we'll put the salt over them and get them in the dehydrator. So, like I said before, we have some trays that have the mats on them and some that don't. And so I just like to put the ones that have mats on the bottom, because then that catches the salt. And so I'm gonna use this thing. I don't even know what it's called, but my mom likes to use it, so I'm gonna use this to put the salt on. So just put some in my hand, and then you know, the recipe that I based this off of, it didn't even say how much salt, like it doesn't give a specific amount. So you can just put as much as you want or as little as you want. That's the nice thing about it. Okay, so I've got all the beets salted and stacked up here, and so then I'm just gonna put the lid on, and we're gonna turn it on to 135, which it already is on there. So then just turn it on and let it go for 8 to 10 hours, depending on how crispy you like it. Okay, so they are done. We took them out, or I turned off the dryer already because it's kind of loud, so I didn't know if you'd be able to hear me, but my mom is still outside working away, so I brought in my dad because he likes beets. So
I do like beets.
we'll do the taste tests.
Dried beets, I like pickled beets, I like beets.
Have you ever had dried beets?
No.
Well, how do you know you're gonna like them? I hope you do.
Well, I hope I do too. Let's have it.
Well, let's try it. Stuck to it.
Show it to him.
So there's what it looks like, and as you can see, you don't even need oil. It just kind of slides off. You want to try one?
I'll try one. It's
I
good.
like it.
It's good. Perhaps just a little more salt would be good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't need any more salt. So we did them for 8 hours. but you can go up to 10. Do you like, are they crispy enough for you?
Mm,
You would want more?
maybe a little more, but
I like them this way.
it's humid in here today, so it's probably, the humidity's up a little bit. But they're very good.
Good, I'm glad you like them.
Very
Another
good. One more will be fine.
Cheers.